Peace and Pangapsamnida. When you come to Korea, one of the things that you're going to be shocked at in a very good way is how inexpensive medical procedures and any dental procedures are going to be. And that is because Korea has a national uh, healthcare system. And I am from America. If you're from a country, maybe, I think Canada, if you're from Canada, maybe it won't be as much of a shock to you. It'll probably be the same. But in America, we have problems with our healthcare system. So even the smallest thing, we get robbed. So I've had two minor surgeries, I guess you could call them, done since I've been here. And I won't get into too much detail about what they were because they're a little bit, maybe a little gross to some people. I have to tell you what they are anyway, so you can get an idea of what was happening. They're very minor surgeries. I had this bump on my forehead. If you look at some of the earlier pictures of me, you're going to see this gnarly bump on my forehead, and I had to have that thing taken care of. So that was a little minor surgery that required some stitches and things like that. I also, very recently, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, got injured at judo practice. A lot of times the beginners will be trying so hard, they'll be kicking you and trying to trip you and sweep you and stuff like that. And our shins collided on 2 different occasions at 2 different classes in the exact same spot on my leg, and it caused a massive hematoma, which is like this gargantuan swelling bump on my leg. And it's happened to me before where I've gotten these bumps and stuff just because I'm a taller player. It happens to me frequently. And after about a week and a half of icing it and pressing it and icing it and all that kind of stuff, the one area just wasn't going down. So something was definitely wrong. So I went to a doctor and I had to have the thing lanced without getting too graphic here. And it was a procedure that required stitches and a couple visits back just to clean it and stuff like that. Now, back home, the way almost all procedures, even if it's a dental thing, the way they work is you come in for an initial visit so they can look at it. Then you got to they make their diagnosis then. Then you schedule an appointment to come back to have the procedure done. And in this case, it would be a small minor surgery. Now, these types of small surgeries, at a minimum, are going to start at around, say, $500 or $1,000, not to mention the $100+ for the consultation or the diagnosis, the first visit, and then the follow-up procedures, even if you have insurance. In both cases, for me, for my little procedures here, the minor surgeries, the first one, the forehead one, was 21,000 won, I believe. 21,000 won, which is under $20. And the other day with my leg, it cost me 14,700 won. That's under $14 US dollars. And that just blows my mind, even though I was kind of expecting it or I was used to it by now. It's just amazing. And then the antibiotics and things like that maybe cost you about a 1,000 won or 2,000 won, which is about $1 or $1.50. So it's very amazing. It's oh, and there's no initial. This is the other thing. There's no initial diagnosis visit. I literally walked into the doctor after school. The doctor looked at it and he said, "What I can do is I can do this and stitch it up." I said, yeah, okay, let's do that. He said, all right, up on the table. And bada bing, bada boom, it was done. And 14,700 won later, I was experiencing great relief, and I could just sense the healing already taking place. So I also have a friend who's a dental assistant here, and she was telling me that a crown will probably cost between, say, 300,000 and 500,000 won, which is couple $100, $300-400 at the most, type of thing. And those types of procedures back home, $1,000, $1,500, depending on the material and stuff. So it's really amazing. You're going to love the fact that medical procedures here are far, far less expensive than back home. All procedures. A lot of people come here and have LASIK done on their eyes, much, much cheaper. I have a foreign teacher friend who had LASIK done for about half the price. So, and now he sees clearly. So, when you come here, get ready to be surprised if you have medical things done. They're much more to the point. Get it done with, no nonsense, no feeling of corruption and all that kind of stuff. So, hopefully when you get here, you'll find out for yourself. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you can, and have a great day.